we're here today and we're gonna try to do the thing. So welcome to our new series, Do the Thing with Meidos. Ta-da! Today we are gonna be making Hotteok. And you chose this, yeah?
Yes.
Why'd you choose it?
I really like Korean culture and it looks super yummy.
That does look really super yummy. I've made these before, but I usually get like the instant, I guess not instant, but because you still have to like make them, but you know, like the like ready to go packages, and you just put the yeast in with the flour mix, and then we're gonna
well, you gotta cook it first, but then it's done.
I mean, you like probably could eat the batter, but I don't recommend it. So as you can see, I forgot to order the aprons. So we're gonna get really messy probably because it's really sticky.
And I am very clumsy.
So I'm probably gonna get it in my hair. We're probably gonna get it all over everything. So we'll see what happens. But next time we should have cute aprons. We didn't want to use our white ones from our uniform because they'll get really, really dirty. So I'm gonna get some that are like have some color to them. So if they get stained, it's not. That's okay. It's not as bad. So yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay, so you have the recipe up on your phone.
Yes.
Okay, so what does it say first?
Place 1 cup of lukewarm water into a mixing bowl. Lukewarm.
Okay, so I'm going to mix some water from my hot water boiler and then some cold water from that to make lukewarm.
It's on the Hershey's back.
Okay, 1 cup of lukewarm water.
Yes. And then add white sugar. That is 2 tablespoons.
2 tablespoons. I forgot to get new tablespoons. Derp. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of white sugar.
Yes.
Not brown sugar?
This is white sugar.
Really? Yeah, is there white and brown sugar?
There's white and brown sugar.
Oh, okay. So 2 tablespoons of white sugar.
2 teaspoons of dry yeast. Fiji-doo! Oh, we have a guest. Hi, Fiji.
The cats may try to get up here while we're cooking, so. Scissors.
With a half teaspoon.
Okay, so 2 teaspoons?
Yes.
Okay. So we'll do 1 and 2. 2 teaspoons of yeast.
Half a teaspoon of kosher salt. Good. And then 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil and stir it well.
1 tablespoon. 1 tablespoon.
Right? Yes, tablespoon.
Tablespoon of vegetable oil. Okay, you want to stir it up? You can use the whisk for this one. Oops, sorry. So, once we get to the making part, like making the things, we're gonna have to take off any jewelry or anything that we have on our wrists and our fingers because it gets really sticky and it kind of gets everywhere. And I have my rings on and then my watch, so yeah, you kind of have to take off everything on your hands because it'll stick to everything and then get dry and crusty. If you're going to make different flavors of this at the same time, like matcha or like a sweet potato or something like that kind of flavor, don't make all the batters at once. Make each batter and then cook each batter, or have one person making the batter while someone else is cooking, because the batter gets dry really, really easily. So you want to, it doesn't really keep in the fridge super great. So you want to make sure that you cook it right away. I think that looks pretty good.
Yeah.
Okay, then what's next?
Add 2 cups all-purpose flour and mix it with a rice scoop or by hand.
Okay. There should be a rice scoop in that. Oh yeah, that one's clean too. Is that the cat one? Is that the cat? Look! I got this from Daiso, and it stands up on its own.
And it says meow on it.
It says meow, and there's a cat. It's a cat.
Yeah.
Well, that's really cute. I don't know needed it, but it's $1, so I bought it.
Sometimes you just need cute things.
Well, Daiso does that to me. It's $1 or like $1.50. If you guys can't guess what my favorite color is by now, yeah. Do I need pink lidded, really cute? Like, I mean, okay, I did need things to organize the kitchen, but at the same time, you have to be
Organization makes organization better.
It really does. It really, really does. Like, look at my sugar bowl. It's so cute.
Might need a link in case they have purple ones.
Yeah, I think they do. They have like blue, red, black, white. I'm pretty sure purple is one of them. I know they have gray. They're sold out of pink, but I need a second set, so I may just get the light blue ones. They're so cute. Okay, so 2 cups of flour. We're using cake flour, so hopefully this works out okay. We'll find out.
And if it doesn't, that's okay. We still tried.
That's true. I'm using cake flour. Pouring this.
The mess begins.
The mess has already begun. So is it 2.5 going in?
2 cups.
Just 2? Oh, okay. I guess the half cup is for something else. Whoa! I'm really glad that wasn't on camera. That's embarrassing. Okay, 2 cups of flour in the bowl, and then mix it up with this. This is actually, I never used a rice paddle to mix things with, but I don't know why I haven't been. I should be doing it. I think that's why it's really convenient.
Flour always smells so good.
It
I don't
does.
understand why.
I don't remember what it's called, but there's a chemical reaction that things like flour and like cooked meat and stuff like that makes. And it's and popcorn, I think, is another thing that makes a similar like scent. But yeah, so it something I found out recently is there's like a specific chemical reaction it makes, and apparently there is an animal called a bear cat.
That sounds adorable.
They're actually kind of terrifying.
Oh.
Yeah, they're a little scary. They're cute but scary at the same time. I think it's just because they kind of look like a really frazzled otter or something. Like they're just like, yeah. So they're like, their tail is the same length as their body, and so they're like 4 feet long or something.
Long boys.
Yeah, they're really long. But their glands secrete the same smell because it makes like the same chemical reaction, I guess.
Oh.
So they smell like popcorn, which is really funny. Can you imagine if like all of our pets just kind of like smelled like cake and popcorn all the time? That'd be amazing. The world would smell so good.
Everyone would get pets.
Yeah, exactly. Everyone would have pets all the time because of it. I think that actually looks pretty good. I don't think there's any lumps in there.
And then it says to let the dough rise. It should sit with the lid closed at room temperature for 1 hour.
Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and let this sit for a little bit over on the side.
Hi, Gigi.
Can somebody set a timer for an hour?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna close this guy. I don't have a lid, so what I'm gonna do is just put some plastic wrap on it. I don't use plastic wrap so much because I don't really like to be wasteful, but for something like this, it's good. I think this one container of plastic wrap, it's been with me for like 3 years.
They shouldn't start it until the plastic wrap is on.
Yeah. Yep. That is very true. You probably shouldn't. Okay, plastic wrap is on.
Start.
And then we're gonna go ahead and get started with the filling. So we wanna get to the filling section.
Make filling.
Okay, can I get the small blue bowl? Rosie? Just having rectangle time. When your assistant only kind of assists. Just kidding.
So half a cup of turbinado or brown sugar. Yep, sugar of the brown variety.
I do. I like turbinado sugar, but brown sugar is what I have.
No, go paint your hairband somewhere else.
It doesn't specify if it needs to be packed or not, so I'm just gonna Just gonna do that.
1 teaspoon of cinnamon. Cinnamon. Cinnamon.
Cinnamon, just like Grandma used to make.
Okay, so I found it. It's 2 Estol and 1 Pyroli.
To make the
The butter popcorn style.
Oh, that's what it is. So what is it? Let me see.
Oops, we're away from it.
Thank you, Bolt, for your researching.
So Bolt
Correcting
found
the
it. So it's the 2 acetyl 1 pyrroline, and it's the same compound created in the popcorn popping process when sugars and amino acids interact. Bread, cooked rice. Yeah.
And if anyone's wondering why,
See?
That is kind of terrifying.
They are cute and terrifying at the same time. They look like a disgruntled fuzzy otter. Okay.
And then 2 tablespoons of chopped walnuts, but Jamie can't eat walnuts.
I cannot have one.
So we're using peanuts instead. We don't want allergic reactions here.
No, thank you. All the mixes that I get are always peanuts anyway. Like when I get the mixes from H-Mart or Asiana Market, they're always. So I think we need to put more, maybe. So put 3 in there because it has to be 2 tablespoons of chopped, right?
Yeah. I dropped one.
That's all right. We'll find it later.
At least it was only 1 peanut and not 1 tablespoon.
And then as, yeah it is. And then as the Midwestern mom says, we're gonna take out all of our happiness on these peanuts. If you guys haven't ever seen sorry, I just realized you probably couldn't hear me over the violent smacking. If you guys haven't seen that Midwestern Moms videos, they're really funny. She's on TikTok and Facebook, and I think she's on YouTube, but she doesn't have all of her videos up there, so go find her on TikTok or Facebook. She's actually a professional opera singer, which I appreciate, and her videos are just they're so funny. Yeah, this is her favorite segment, is taking out all of the repressed happiness. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm trying to not make peanut butter. Oh no!
Oh no, the bag broke.
The bag popped.
Bag, how dare.
I didn't get enough air out, I guess. Name a song that has this rhythm in the comments below. I think that's good. There is definitely some accidental peanut butter going on.
Just a little.
This is my favorite rolling pin. I love it because I don't like handles.
I was about to say I'm not used to seeing rolling pins without handles, but
Yeah, it was cheap. No, yeah, there's definitely some accidental peanut butter. That's all right. Okay, so this goes in here, yeah?
yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna make sure there's still just 2 tablespoons. So I don't wanna like put too many. 2 tablespoons?
Yes.
There's a little bit extra, but I'll eat it. Just make that natural peanut butter.
And then I assume we mix it. Yes, mix it.
I assume we mix it. I sure hope it does.
I feel like too many.
Take out all of those repressed
the peanuts.
feelings.
The peanuts are making it clump more, I think.
I think so too. I wonder if it's the natural oils in the peanuts or something. I also feel like there's not enough peanuts in this. I'm gonna put the rest of the peanuts in here because this is like a lot of brown sugar. It's a lot of sugar. Just gonna do 3 tablespoons.
Technically, it says you can make your own fillings, so we're just kind of doing that.
You can always
I mean,
adjust
they
as you
suggest
go.
mozzarella cheese.
I want to make mozzarella cheese. Wait, mozzarella cheese stuffing for this? Yo, that sounds so good. I love sweet cheese stuff.
Sweet cheese stuffed things.
Yeah, that sounds better. That's stuff.
Sometimes I have more of the brain cell than jam.
Yeah, we share one. It's just one. Sometimes it's shared with multiple people in the room.
Sometimes a cat steals it.
That's true. Sometimes the cat steals it and
And
they're over
then
there
takes a
doing
nap.
math. Yeah. So today, here's a fun story for today. A friend of mine was trying to explain something to someone, and instead of saying double jump, they said jump jump.
I want to say jump jump all the time.
So now it's jump jump. It's no longer double jump.
Genji has a jump jump.
I mean, makes sense.
I mean, my personal favorite thing to play when I'm playing Space Ninjas is jump jumping. I love jump jumping.
And now we just gotta wait for the dough to finish rising.
Okay, so now we're gonna wait for the dough to finish doing what it's gonna do, and then we'll be back and we're gonna be making the thing.
For us, it'll be like 52 minutes. For
Yeah.
you, it'll be...
It'll be so fast.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh yeah, try that again. Hang on. I snapped like early, maybe?
3, 2, 1, go.
I did it again. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go. Hi. We're here again. This is our top-down view. So here is pan. Here is plate for when it's done. And then over here we have the dough. So we had to let it rest for an hour. And then
20 minutes.
Yeah, and 20 minutes total. So it's an hour, you mix it up and get all the bubbles out, and then 20 minutes, and then you mix it up and get all the bubbles out. And then you gotta knead it with some flour and all that kind of good stuff. So we're gonna get started. So we're gonna get this guy going on about medium lowish. And get some oil in there. Maybe that's like a teaspoon or two. I don't know. I don't usually measure a whole lot of stuff. I just kind of use feeling. So, as Uncle Roger would say, just use feeling. So I do that. I just use feeling. So yeah, there's that. So then you have to coat your hands in oil because the dough, as you can probably tell, is really sticky.
It's very sticky.
I still have some under my nails from when I was kneading it. So it's a really sticky consistency, so we need to coat our hands in oil. You know what? Make sure that you get it just on this part, and then get it between your fingers. It'll feel very weird, but...
Oh yeah. It's like really greasy lotion.
It is, yeah. It's like super greasy lotion, basically. But at least putting oil is good for your hands, right? Okay. So, then we're gonna take a portion of this.
Like about this.
Yeah. And then you're gonna flatten it out on your palm. This is what works best for me anyway. And then make a little divot in the center. And then there might be a little fat, so I'll flatten it out just a little bit.
We can't see what I'm doing.
Nope. Let's flatten it out just a smidge. Boop, 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 boop. Try to upgrade some things while we're making the show so that you guys can see what we're doing a little bit better. But for right now, we work with what we got. Okay, then you get a scoop. So you get a pretty big scoop.
We have a small spoon, so we're doing 2 scoops.
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead and get a couple scoops and put it in your plan. And then you want to fold the dough over it and just kind of like pinch it inside of there. And then close it up. Cover up any of the holes because it might pull some spots open. And then you go bloop. You stick it in the pan.
It doesn't want to come off.
It went. Okay. My heat is going, but it's really low, so I need to turn this up. I don't know why it's so low. Okay.
Are we only making 2 at a time, or do you want me to make another one?
Yeah, we can fit 3 in there. You can make it so you can practice, because I make these all the time. Spread it out. You can spread it out like down your fingers and stuff like that. Yeah. There you go.
Oh.
That's okay. Yeah, hold that bad boy in there. Ah! Now pat that all nice and in there. Oh no. And stick. Yeah, stick in just a little bit. You can kind of see her hands. That's okay. It's okay if a little bit leaks out while it's cooking. So while it's cooking, cut that down a little bit. And I try to make them kind of flat. So the reason why the batter is like super sticky is because these are supposed to be really chewy. So they're not supposed to be like traditional pancakes, like at least not Western traditional pancakes as we know them, because they're stuffed. And so the stuff on the inside, the sugar and stuff like that, will actually melt and turn into like a really yummy syrup on the inside, just kind of naturally as it's cooking, which is really neat. So as those are cooking, you definitely still have a similar rule where when the edges look done, you can go ahead and flip it. So I will flip mine a couple of times usually, because you want them to be kind of a golden brown. So these are kind of done around the edges, but not quite in the center.
Look at the caramelized sugar.
Yeah. Yeah, so it's really neat. So the sugar just kind of like melts in there, and then with the moisture from the dough, it'll turn into like a yummy syrup, a yummy brown sugar syrup. So we're gonna cook up the rest of these, and then we'll show you what they look like once we're all finished. Ta-da! Hi, we're finished! So this is how they turned out. They're a little chaotic, but we hope they taste really good. Okay, Bolton Rose, come try one.
Yeah.
All right.
Hang on, they're a little hot. I'm trying to find one that's not like super hot. Can it, maybe a couple paper towel squares so we don't burn their hands. There's one for you.
Yum, yum, yum.
Yay.
I'll do it up there.
Okay. All right, I'm fine with holding hot things, but I'm so excited. Hurry up, I want to try it.
Bolt is busy doing D&D things.
もっと早いで。
Ah. Hi. Hello.
He's fine with being on camera.
I'm totally fine.
I am not pretty today.
Oh, hush, you're pretty every day.
No, now just because you said that.
Oh, no, don't! Okay, so, せーの、いただきます。いただきます。
Yes, you too. Ooh, I love that smell. Hey, Gingers. You like me now, don't you?
とっても美味しいですよ。
You like it?
I think I bit into the actual fillet part yet. I just got
Sorry, that's probably one of mine.
Right here. You can't have these.
Where'd it go?
It's in there. I may have gotten absorbed kind of into the bread.
So far I've got a lot of bread, but even that's tasty.
It should be really sweet.
It is.
Oh, really good.
It's kind of like having a pancake with syrup on it, but you don't have to have the sticky syrup on it.
Yeah.
It's already there.
Get down.
You help me too?
Would you get down?
I could do without the peanuts, but I'm not a huge fan of peanuts anyway.
I like the peanuts.
So.
Oh, there we go.
What?
I got a good bite there this time.
No, Miss Trash Cat, you cannot have any. You cannot have these. They have cinnamon in them.
Good word, Dusty back there.
Not for baby. Hey, listen, we made delicious food. We didn't say we weren't gonna make a mess.
Guys, don't look at that.
Don't
I mean, hey, that's
don't find us. Ta-da!
that's a good sign of delicious food. Is a big mess.
Just don't look
Oh,
at the
just
floor.
hurry.
Well, we really like it. The cats can't try any of this one because it's got cinnamon in it.
Yeah, do not give it to your cats.
Please don't give cinnamon to your kitties. It'll make them very sick.
Cinnamon
However-
kitties.
And dogs too. I think dogs can also not have cinnamon.
Yeah, that's
But-
true. Yeah, don't do that.
It was really good. Hi.
So did you say good?
Censored. Gigi, get your butt out of the frame. Well, the cats have now reclaimed the counter because I have been trying to keep them off of it for the last like 2 hours. So they've been doing a really good job.
You did not appreciate that.
So we're gonna go give them a snack really quick.
To thank them for being good.
Yeah, because they did really well today. Yay, kitties! They did get up here while we were doing things. Hand clap! Hand clap!
I think it's kind of busy at the moment.
Yeah, so thank you guys for watching. Thank you so much for being here. And then we're gonna do more later, so please enjoy. Bye-bye!
Ciao.
Mwah.
I'm done.